Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setters. Have you ever been driving to work or something you do on a regular basis, and before you know it, you've been zoned out? You've been zoned out 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's something you do regularly. I'm trying my hardest to find a strategy that works for everybody but you, or me, the person who's going to make more money than anybody else on the table. That way we can kind of zone out, do our little strategy, and make money instead of lose as you wait for your turn to go around the table. That's what I showed you last week. That's what I've been using in Vegas, and it seems to be working. Up until last week. Last week it didn't work, even though I showed you on video how it worked. I had some comments. I had some really good comments from the last video, and I thought about it, and I thought, I could probably make it better. And that's what I want. That's what I've been trying to do for years. Is to make is to sit there and make a strategy that you just put it in mode and zone out. And as you're zoning out, you're thinking about your strategy. You're thinking about what you could have done better the last time you had the dice and stuff like that. That's the whole entire purpose. You shouldn't be concentrating on other people's throwing. You should not be even worrying about other people's throwing. You have your strategy in place so that you can roll whenever your turn comes and have money and not lose all your money as it takes its turn around the table. That's what I'm trying to do. So this week's video is a lot like last week, but I did some changes. Number one, we're not going to take our money off the don't pass. Even after we get money and bring it down, we're still going to leave up the don't pass. Number two, we're actually going to go, what our don't pass is, half of that will be working instead of it being almost 50-50. Because if you win, you want to win-win. I sat there and looked through many videos that do the don't pass, and there are people that put up odds. And as far as I understand it, putting up odds is okay if you want to do that. You will gain money quicker. But the downside to that is if something should happen and you have a hot roller, even if they are random rolling, you're going to lose that money quicker. And sometimes it goes around the table that way. It's 0.7, 0.7. Then all of a sudden, this guy over here has 20 rolls. The next guy has 20 rolls. The next guy has 20 rolls. So we want to sit there and have a strategy that we can just kind of do our thing, zone out, think about our own strategy, how we can improve it the next time the dice come to us, and not have to worry about that, not have to worry about losing money. We just set the strategy in place, and it goes. There will be sometimes you will lose money, but let's say if you had 5 rollers and you only lost money one time, it's still a win. Or if you had 3 rollers and you won money twice and you lost once, you're still going to win. That's what kind of strategy I want. So sometimes you do have a, whoops, that didn't work, but that's okay. The strategy is meant to just keep on playing, keep on working, while you sit there and meditate about what you could have done better your last roll, or why is it that you rolled a 7 when you not normally roll a 7, or whatever you want to think about, or watch the TV that's probably going on behind you, or there's a good game you want to watch, and you sit there and wait till your turn comes by. So that's what this whole strategy is, something that we can tune everything out, place it on the table, and it works its own magic. And we'll see what happens. This time we're going to go through 10 random rollers. I will set pucks there so I don't have to count how many times it goes around. We are starting with a bankroll of 1,200. I don't think we'll need that. I think that after a couple of rolls, you're going to easily see that you don't even need half of that. But just to make things easy, I'm starting off with a bankroll of 1,200, 10 times around the table, all random rollers, but it's coming from my wife, who likes to prove me wrong. So we'll see what happens with that. But stay tuned and see if you think this is better or worse or something that you would try. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up too. It really promotes the video. Here is the video. All right, guys. We have 100 and 120. We have 1,200 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 chips. 4. That's 5, which makes it 9. A stack of 5s makes it 1,000. 1,100. I'm missing these ones, and then 1,200. So 1,200, 1,200. I have 10 stacks to remember which number of rolls we are. There's going to be 10 people, 10 random rollers. My wife is a great example of a random roller. Sometimes she's hot, sometimes she's not.
And you're going to be divorced.
But here we go. And before we start, let's sit there and see what we're going to do. We're going to increase our don't by. What are we doing? Our don't. We're doing 120. Last time it was 60, so we've upped that to 120. Now we are going to sit there and put insurance here. Sometimes people don't believe in insurance, but I sure hate to lose 120 bucks off of one roll. So $12 on Yo, $2 on Midnight, and we're doing 36 Hoppin' Big Red. So basically that's 50 bucks. We have 50 bucks to insure our $120 here. I can afford 50 bucks of losing versus 120 here. So go ahead, random shooter. Let's let her roll. Tater chip.
You want me to hit all my points, right?
Yeah. Hey, it's going to be a hard 10. Hard 10. We'll put a chip out here showing that that was the first player. So what we're going to do is, if it's not the 6 and 8, we're going to sit there and do 30 on the 6, 30 on the 8. Anything that is even, we're going to lay a $25 hard way on. So 25 bucks right there. All right, shooter. Oh, I didn't take this down. Give me 1 second. Let me take this down.
You just put that up there for the hard ones.
Okay. We have a 9. Nothing's going on. We just have a regular 9. We have a Midnight. We have a 6. Now, for some reason, this confuses the dealers like you would not ever believe. So that's going to pay me 35. And they want to give you 35. You go, no. You hang on to your 35, and you give them $1. They are completely lost when you sit there and say, press up the 6 and 8. I don't know. I don't know if they don't teach them this in dealer's class. I don't know. But basically what you're saying is that you want 18 more on the 6, and you want 18 more on the 8. But why that confuses them so badly, I will never know. They will almost argue with you that it can't work that way. By you giving them $1, and they're going to press up evenly the 6 and 8. But why that is, I don't know. But every dealer that you get to, they will be confused as can be. Midnight, one more time. We're looking for another 6 and 8, and then we're going to take that one down. So we have a 7. So we did lose $61 here, but then we're going to make it up by the 120 here. I increased my 7 as well because you want to make sure you come out ahead when the 7 hits. and then I always sit there and add 3 more. And you might get a run of somebody hitting the 7 4 times, which is fantastic. More power to them. You won't lose on the come out roll. So that's 120 that we win. So then we're going to go back and do our insurance one more time. 12 on yo. And that would win 180, just in case you're wondering. And then 2 on midnight. The reason why I do this for is because if we hit midnight, nothing happens here, then I'll lose all my insurance money. And I don't want to lose all my insurance money. And 36, hopping the 7. Our puck is off. And that was turn number 1.
So if I roll a midnight, how do you lose your insurance?
Because you didn't roll a yo and you didn't roll a 7, so it's a one-time bet only. So that gets taken down.
But if I roll a 12, you would get paid, right?
Yes, I get paid $60, and that would reset everything back up.
Okay,
But you wouldn't lose the don't.
Subaru wants to say hi.
Oh, the big kitty. It's going to be a 10 again. Come on, sweetheart.
Can't be in the video.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're going to put that guy on. That's our second time hitting 10. We lose all this. And then we're going to do a $25 hard 10. And I think I'm ready. It's going to be a 3. Oh, I forgot to my 6 and 8. Good thing we didn't roll a 6 and 8. Also, one thing I do, guys, I always put $5 there for the dealers. They will help you remember everything that you forget. But you don't have to, but I definitely would recommend doing that. It's going to be a 7 right away. So we lose the 30 here, 40, 55 here, and on our insurance, which is another 100, but we make it up here because we're going to win 120. We put on our insurance back on. We have a $12 yo, a $2 midnight.
Did you give him catnip tonight?
No.
Here, Dad, let me help you.
And a $36 7.
Subaru loves his dad.
All right, got our insurance back up. Everything's ready to go. And it's going to be a 3. So when a 3 hits, we win this, which should be 120. He just won't stay down today. 120. Come on, guy. Get down. But we do lose our insurance. And we put this all back up. 36 there. 2 on the midnight. $12. Yo. Two. When this happens to you at the casino, you can only smile because everybody else has their money somewhere else. They have it on the pass line, and nobody is sitting there having insurance like a crap check or anything like that. You get to do it all over again. 36 here. $2 there. And it is 12.
Here it comes again.
$12 go. It's going to be a 5. So this is an odd number. So we won't put a $25 hard way on it. All right, shooter. We want a 6 or an 8. There goes a 6. There is no reason to sit there and collect. I think, just my honest opinion. We do $1 more. But we've got to make change. The reason why I don't think it's wise to collect is because we only want one more hit from 6 and 8, and then we're taking that down. That's all we want. And it's easier right now to hit a 6 or an 8 than it is to hit a 5. And that's exactly what we hit. We hit a 6. So that's going to be 50, 54, 56. 54. Okay. Here, get the calculator out. I don't want somebody sitting there saying, "Oh, you did that wrong." My math in my head is not good right now. That's 35 plus the 18 is 53. That's 48. It's 56. I was off by 2. So we're going to pay ourselves 56. And we're going to go down. However, we're going to leave this baby up. And the reason why is because you sat there and already risked your money up here. You might as well go ahead and finish the job. Yo. Too many times you'll sit there and take this down only for a 7 to show up. And by taking it down early, you would lose $120. Two on midnight. 36, hop in the sevens. 12 on yo. I have that set up. We're ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a 4. And it is a hard 4. I played this way in Vegas, and you'd be surprised how many times by laying out that hard way, how often you do hit it. It's kind of like Survivor, a shot in the dark. It's one of those things that probably won't ever save you, but at times it will. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going through 4 random rollers. We have 10. And we have a 4. This is our first time we've lost. So this is, we've won 3 out of 4 turns. This is where, oh, I don't have my 6 and 8 up. Let me put my 6 and 8 up. 6, 8. So they won. This gets turned off. We lose this guy here. And we finally lose this guy here. I would not recommend putting it back here until this random roller is done. Go ahead and leave your 6 and 8 up. And we're back to 4. You can do this however you want to. If you say, no, Jeff, I'd rather take it all down, then take it all down. Or if you sit there and say, no, Jeff, I want to sit there and do that, do that. It's completely all up to you. There are no rules about my strategy. It's just think about it, you know? That's all I'm saying. Think about something that you can use for every roller, and you know you'll come back with more money than you left when the dice left your hands. There was a 7. So that time right there, we actually lost more. But again, if we hadn't have done that, they would have rolled the 4 again, you know? So it's just, you've got to make up your mind which way you want to do it and do it.
That goes in the bank, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to cheat.
Well,
You do your strategy the way you want to do your strategy. If this helps you, you sit there and say, man, I like that, but I really don't like how you did that, then do that. I just wish I had YouTube when I was doing this for the first time and trying to figure this all out. I mean, all we had was books. And there's only so much books can do for you. There's nothing like actually seeing it in person and saying, oh, I get it now. It's going to be that beautiful 4 again. We're going to hit that 4 right there. And sometimes the harder ones to throw are the ones that get you. Well, take this guy down. All right, random. It's going to be a 6. I'll try not to move that 1. There we go. goes another 6. Now here you can sit there and say, Jeff, I want to keep on risking it. That's fine. Do what you want to do. That's going to be 56. This just gives you generic options on how you can attack all the throwers that you have to face. And the goal is that you're going to end up with more money. Now here I can leave this up or leave it down. I'm going to leave it. 9. I'll ask a question to you guys. When the dice go around the table and get back to you, are you up or are you down more than when you left the dice? And most of you will say you're down. Unless you had somebody that was a real good roller. So we've had a 6, we've had an 8. You're sitting there saying, well, you should have left it up. No. We're just trying to make it around the table with more money than what we started with. That's the whole purpose. Too tall to call. 9. Survive. That's it. Survive. 8. Hard way. Everyone's waiting for that long roll. It never ever happens.
Don't you get paid for the hard way?
I'm on the hard 4.
Oh. That
8. Boy, we could have been racking in the money right there on those. 2. And there goes the 4. So that was a shooter, the next shooter. So we lose this guy. We lose this guy. It's the same shooter. And we're not going to do anything. You can choose to do what you want to do. But when a shooter just does that to me, I'll wait until they 7 out and do it again. So this is going to be a 9. 6. Another hardway 4. Where was that hardway 4? 2 rolls ago. 2 rolls ago. 3. 4. 10. 7. We have 36 there, $2 there, and 12. Yo. Too tall to call.
Did it bounce down the hallway?
I have no idea.
Well, I can't see. I'm blind. So. 7. So when the 7 hits, we're going to lose some of our insurance.
And on the 7, truly, the easiest way to remember it is just you get to have 12 there. And then you have to add 24 back. I know it sounds weird, but the banker does this all for you in their head. So they get 24 back, and on that one there, I'll get 180. I'll also lose that guy. Then I have to put all this back. I need some change. Two here. 12 here. That takes care of that. And then what I always do is say 3 more on 7. Because if they continue to roll 7s, you can make a fortune. And there goes our 7 again. So this time we're going to leave out 15. Here goes 15. We add 26 to it. And we will get paid 195. And we're going to lose this guy here. We lose this. And we also lose that. $2 back on that. 12 on this. 100.
You need to put 2 white chips on the 7 too, because that was 2 twice.
Yep. 30, 40. And I need more change. Three more on there. It's going to be a 5.
You need to put a marker 2 on the 7 and 1 on the 5, so I know how many random rollers we have had.
6. We get the dealer 1 to add to the 36. Eight. 56. Eight. Eight. Seven. Set them back again. Hard 10. Now you have not rolled a 6 or an 8 for me as a come out roll. Hopefully you will before it's over. And that way I can show you what to do when that happens. $25 hard, 10.
Not gonna put your 6 and 8 up?
6 and 8, oh yeah. There we go. 7. And we do this all over again.
How many random rollers is that?
You have 3 more turns. 9. It's an odd number, so there's no insurance for it. 2. 6. 3 give the dealer 1, and they go up by 18 on the 6 and 8. 8. hard 4. Seven. Two more rolls. Six. So now I get to show you what happens when it is a 6 or an 8. In this case, it is going to be at 6. Lose our insurance. We're going to put hard way 6. 60 on 8. So all we want is just one hit from 8, and then we're taking it down. And there goes an easy 6. So we lose this guy. We lose this guy.
How come you lose the 8? You didn't roll a 7.
Oh, that's right. We didn't lose the 8. Thank you. My bad.
That's what I'm here for, darling.
And so we lost that same roller. And I always sit there and say, same roller, don't bet anymore. It's going to be a 6 again. So I'm going to leave my 8 there. Of course, it was a hard 6. Leave my 8 there and see if we can't win one time. 10. Midnight. 7. That's the second time I should have just taken it down. I told you this belonged over here. Let's get some more change. 2 there. 12 there. 36 here. 2 more rolls, huh?
No, it should be 1.
Oh. 2. That's a 3. Oops, I just put that down there. 25, 30, 40. So we lose this. Gain. Then we have to put that back up again. No more 1s. All right, roll again. 7. So with the 7, because it's a 3-way bet, we're going to save 12 out of our pile. So I'll just put the whole thing in the bank. And then take 12 out. We have to add 24 back to it. Then the bank will pay us $180. No? Yes, $180. And then we put everything else back up. Yo, midnight, and then we're going to put 2 more for good luck up there. Excuse me, 3 more. Press that big red. Put pressure on big red. It's going to be a 4. Easy 4. $25 hard way. Alrighty. Oops. I never put that back on the table. Okay. 6. Need more change.
Shouldn't all that insurance be up?
Mm-hmm. That stays. Alright. Hard 6. Wait a second.
Alright.
It's going to pay me 56. We're taking this down. And then we have an easy 10. $9. And a 7. Last roll, last random roller. Till midnight. 12 on you. 36 on 7. Yo. Lose this guy. We lose this guy. We lose our midnight. This guy here is going to be paid 180. $36 there, $2 there, and $1 more on yo. Just because we landed a yo. It's going to be a 3. That's going to pay us 140. Get some ones. Hitting the 7 again, hitting midnight, and yo. This time I'm not going to go up on yo because we hit a 3. So that kind of starts your ladder all the way back again. It's going to be a 6. And we're going to do a hard 6. And we're doing a 68. Have a 9. And we have an easy 6. So when that happens, we lose our 25 here. And we lose our don't. And rule of thumb, I won't sit there and put any more money back here. And I've lost this guy all the time, so we're going to call that, that's that. That's 1,000, 1,001, 1,002. That's what we start off with, 1,200. Our profit is 200, 50, 60, 70. So almost $300. We had 10 people go around the table. We really didn't have to think about it. We could be doing whatever, watching TV, just as long as we sit there and do these simple steps. And I think we've lost 3 times out of 10. So we ended up with more money than we started going around the table. And truly, you did not need to have $1,200 as a starting point. That's just what I picked. You could even go down to $500 and be fine. But that is my strategy for zooming out when other people are rolling, so you can concentrate on what you're doing, or maybe watching the NFL starts up or baseball playoffs are coming up, instead of sitting there worried about your money and worrying about your next, how you're going to have money to cover everything that you want to try for on your turn. So that's it. That seems to work. And shout out to those people that did add comments. I don't remember your name, but you did add comments to it. And I said, yeah, that probably would work best. And I did look for more videos that play this don't system, and nobody has it 2 for 1, meaning that you have whatever this is half of what you're putting in there. And I think that is the key right there. It can't be the same. If you're risking 60 here, you can't be playing 60 there. It's got to be twice as much here than it is there. And if you don't want to play insurance, you see how many times you have lost your money, especially when we sat there and hit 7s 4 times. Yeah, about 4 times you lost your 140 right there. So insurance does pay off. And we did hit we never hit at midnight, but we did hit yo twice, I think. So yeah, insurance does pay. For those that say no, I would have to sit there and say yeah, because this is, you don't even worry about that. You worry about the big money right there. Like, share, subscribe, and the Random Roller was my wife, and she does have her own YouTube channel. It is Goldbug Slots. Check her out. In September the 22nd, we will be going back to Vegas. I want to do some videos for her, and it's going to be a little special day because it's my birthday. and I'm going to try to get some big wins on her channel. The last time I was there, $25,000. Of course, none of it we got recorded. But that's what I don't know what people really want to see. If they want to see big wins, you're risking a lot, or you're losing a lot. I don't really know what people want to see, but definitely I will show people how I sit there and how it's possible to win $25,000 in Vegas. At least I hope to. At least do a portion of that. And I got 3 games in mind, and if I hit it big, I'm sitting there taking myself out somewhere special for my birthday. Have a good one, guys. Later.